Nassau's gone funky, Nassau's gone soul. We've got a doggone beat now, we're gonna call our very own. Nassau rock and Nassau roll. Nassau's got a whole lot of soul. Be alright. Mini skirts, maxi skirts, and afro hairdo. People doing their own thing, don't care about me or you. Nassau's gone funky, Nassau's got soul now. Oh yeah. And we've got a doggone beat now, we're gonna take care of business too. Listen to the drummer playing his beat. Listen to the bass man, go get that same groove beat. Listen to the guitar, give that soul some tune. Feeling good. The horn gonna bring it on home to you. Ain't it funky now? Oh yeah, funky, funky Nassau. Listen, listen good. New York, you know, has got a whole lot of soul. Good God. London town is too doggone cold. Yeah. Nassau's got sunshine, and this you all know. Yeah. But we've gone funky, and we got some soul too. All right. Funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky Nassau. Listen, funky Nassau, funky Nassau, funky. Come on, Nassau.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cuatro. Bueno, pues nada, vamos a continuar con la aventura. Estoy más enganchado a esto que no veas. Hacía tiempo que no me enganchaba tanto a un juego. Bueno, no hace tanto de eso, pero bueno, porque yo me engancho rápido. A ver, ¿por dónde íbamos? Encuentra al maestro Ferhat, el cliente de Bastian de Arcy. Íbamos con el... Uy, qué lagazo. A ver, íbamos con Vasco y con Kurt, con lo que tenemos que ir a viajar. Tenemos que irnos aquí. Campamento del puesto avanzado. Creo que era ahí. Vale. El siguiente en coger será este, que tenemos que ir con el Petrus a no sé dónde. No entiendo por qué me va tan lagueado. Funky Nassau, Funky Nassau. Tenemos que ir hasta aquí. ¿Qué pasa, cabra? Ahí la cabrita. Ve, cabrita, cabrita. Yo creo que estos no van a dejar entrar, ¿no? Porque ya venimos la otra vez, sí.
Come closer. Come closer.
Uy,
All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
a ver qué tienes.
Your Excellency, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything you would like?
A ver, primero vender. Si es que tenemos algo que vender, que diría que no. No. Comprar. Espada. Arma de... A ver. ¿Y para ti qué? Espadón del juicio, agilidad 3, no nos sirve. Hay que subir agilidad. Y la amiga y el vasco que... El vasco que lleva una incompatibilidad. Espadín. Bueno, pues nada, lo dejamos como está. Compramos balas, que siempre vamos justitos.
Thanks for your visit.
Vale. Y habría que hacerse con agilidad, ¿no? Dice. Fuerza, agilidad nivel 1 solo. Joder, macho. A nivel 19 tenemos el siguiente. Fua, nos faltan 2 niveles. Como no encontremos un cacharro de esos, ¿cómo se llama? Un punto de... Un monolito. Como los del Witcher. Que ahí nos dan un punto cada vez que lo encontramos. Subir arriba, sí.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Vaya, perdón, Hablar con Ferhat.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is.
I don't know where
To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
Pues sí que empezamos bien.
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you are not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Este tiene algo que esconder. Registra papeles del maestro Ferhat. Ok. Pues sí que tienes buen inicio de familia, chaval. Acabas de conocer a tu familia y ya debes pasta. Qué bien.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Menudo cara dura es el hermano de este. A ver, un momentito, que tengo por ahí el Discord abierto.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
¿Y por qué? Convencerle para que revele lo que oculta su jefe. Ah, vale.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms.
Qué pelotillera
So why
eres.
continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
El tío. Ups, ¿qué es esto? Cartas de los conocidos del maestro Fenhat. Me apena terriblemente escuchar las dificultades a las que se enfrenta como consecuencia de los asuntos con Bastian Darcy. Me dijeron que este chico era intrascendente, pero no pensaba que fuera deshonesto. Por desgracia, como sabe, si esperara un reembolso de su familia, la espera podría ser muy larga. La correspondencia con el continente es bastante lenta, pero existen otras soluciones. Los colaboradores podrían resultar útiles. Espero que consiga encontrar una solución al problema. Han contratado a gente para que lo vaya a buscar y le peguen una paliza, le quiten la mercancía, la pasta. Se viene una pelea guancha aquí.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
Sí, pero
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
Eso es.
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are, and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Vale, tenemos que encontrar a los colaboradores. Vamos, muchachos. Vamos a salvar a tu hermanito. Vale, tenemos que irnos para allí. Let's go. Aquí se viene una buena pelea, ¿eh? Me parece a mí.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything, I swear. This is nothing.
Uy, se me ha
Hey,
cortado.
you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lady, please do.
200 monedas, anda.
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with. So, let me introduce myself. My name is DeSardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I'm here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much.
Vaya, hombre.
Listen, We don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
¿Ya está? ¿Eso es todo lo que tenemos que...? Bueno, pero tú no querías hablar con tu familia.
DeSarde, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Vaya misión más tonta. Pero no teníamos que hablar, no teníamos que buscar la vida para encontrar a este tío. La familia. Ah, coño, teníamos que pagar la deuda. No, da igual, ¿no? Vale, pues ya está. Se han acabado las de Vasco, qué cosa más rara. Ah, vale.
Thank you, DeSarde.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Vale, pues ya tenemos 4 puntitos más con Vasco. ¿Cómo era que se veía esto? No. ¿Por qué no se puede? Ahora no me acuerdo cómo se hacía para ver cómo íbamos de... Pues no sé, yo diría que había una forma de saber... Ah, aquí. Petrus, sospechosa, amistad afable, Vale. Pues venga, vamos a buscarnos al Petrus, nos cambiamos de personaje y nos vamos a por la madre... La madre priora.
Quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. Greetings. I immediately spotted that you are a real science enthusiast. I have all the potions you could ever dream of. And other things too. We also sell ingredients and we even craft on demand.
Ah, esto está bien, interesante.
What would you like?
Ah, qué guay. No, aquí no necesitamos tener nivel para poder hacer las cosas, ¿no? Por lo que veo. Bien, 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 bien. Siempre va bien tener una bebida alcoholizada de estas. Vale. Trampa, trampa, poción de sueño mayor. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Para dormir a la gente? Ah, no. El sigilo. Vale. Antídoto mayor. No tiene ni una. Ah, no, sí, podemos fabricar. Joder, que cuesta dinero todo, ¿eh?
I was honored by your visit.
Antídoto en el 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6.
Please, come back whenever you want.
Venga, vámonos. Uy, ¿de dónde? No, me estoy liando. Me estoy liando, yo quiero ir aquí. Vale, vamos a cambiar por este. Quitamos al vasco y metemos al Petrus. Okay, McKay.
Have you considered my proposition?
Yes, I see.
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Vale, confirmar equipo, vámonos. Registra los apartamentos de la cardenal. En San Mateos. Pero estamos en Kimlet. Vámonos a San Mateo. Viajar. Aquí. Ok, ya hemos llegado. Vamos a comprar 4 balas. Ya ves, 6 balitas, tú. Que nos venden. Hay que pensárselo muy mucho a veces para disparar, ¿eh? Tildop, las tierras negras. Seguro que tenemos que ir aquí. No, nos hemos equivocado. Nos hemos equivocado de pleno. ¡Ay! Que me he liado. Me he liado, me he liado. Esto sí. Me he ido a otro sitio. Ya no tienes balas, pero si tú eres otro vendedor, ¿no? ¿Qué ha pasado? Qué calor. Vale, estamos en la ciudad de San Mateo, ahora sí. Ok. Tenemos que ir aquí. Pasa que habrá que buscar ropa de sirviente, ¿no? Estos cabrones han matado, han quemado al pobre ese. Uy, estoy perdido, ¿eh? Ah, coño, tenemos que entrar en el palacio. Hay que entrar en el palacio. Ok, ¿y cómo conseguimos la ropa para cambiarnos?
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you.
Vaya por Dios.
I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Aquí no se ha visto muy bien, pero en otra toma se veía el tío ahí mirando a las musarañas. Lleva un Agustín, el del bigotillo.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Lo que no sé, ¿están todos de espaldas? Qué bien. Nota de un sirviente. Eminencia, hemos reorganizado la habitación del sótano como ordenó. Los daños que causaron los invitados de su excelencia fueron importantes y, lamentablemente, hemos tenido que sustituir las alfombras que tenían grandes manchas. Espero que las nuevas sean de su gusto. Me he asegurado de que la llave de su aposento estuviera encima de su escritorio como siempre. Vale, averigua que se esconde bajo el Palacio de San Mateos. Pues no ha hecho falta cambiarse de ropa ni nada, estaban todos mirando a las musarañas. ¿Y por aquí no podemos bajar? No. Que habrá que bajar hasta el piso de abajo, porque por aquí no hay puertas secretas ni esas cosas. Pues vale, pues nos vamos para abajo. Planta inferior. Bajar. Tenemos que seguir bajando. Llave de la sala secreta del palacio. Vale, hay que bajar para abajo. Porque bajar para arriba no se puede, ¿verdad? Que yo sepa, no se puede. A la gauche. Perdón, a la gauche, no, a la droite.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please, excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well.
Vale.
We'll go back up.
Disfraza al equipo de sirvientes con chaleco cómodo. ¿Y dónde consigo yo un chaleco cómodo? ¿Dónde consigo yo un chaleco cómodo? ¿Y no podemos pasar desapercibidos? No.
This area of the palace is forbidden to
Qué
visitors,
cabrón.
by order of the Mother Cardinal.
Vale, vale, está bien, está bien, está bien.
Excuse us.
Usted
The basements are for...
Very well.
Que sí. Apadeu. Qué cabrón. Pues nada, hay que buscar ropita. ¿Dónde conseguimos la ropita? Chaleco cómodo. No nos tenemos que cargar alguno, digo yo. Yo creo que con las llaves que nos ha dado... No, yo no. Si encontráramos en el almacén... No, aquí no. Pues igual habrá que ir a comprarlos. sube. Y por aquí se baja, no. No hay tutía. Aquí no hay salida. Pues igual habrá que ir a comprar. La habitación del sótano, pero claro. Disfraza el equipo de sirvientes con chaleco cómodo. Yo creo que esto habrá que hacerlo o comprarlo, porque por aquí no hay visos de que no lo vaya a dar a alguien. Y no me voy a matar, no voy a matar a 3 sirvientes para vestirme, ¿no? A ver, el vendedor estaba aquí, es para a ver si podemos hacernos un traje, que no creo. Nuevo engranaje, bebida, No, esto es para mejorarlo. Y el vendedor estaba... Ah, mira, ¿ves? Tenía razón yo. Hay que ir a comprárselo al mercader. Pues por aquí va a ser que no.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the enlightened. Welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Do you like it here in San Mateus?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is on the continent. And rumor has it that this island is the one Saint Mateus himself.
Chaleco cómodo. 1, 2 y 3.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Y ahora hay que cambiarse los chalecos. Chaleco cómodo. Chaleco cómodo. Y chaleco cómodo. Ya estamos los 3 con el chaleco cómodo. Sí. Ok. Pues vámonos. Aquí no hay... No. Mira qué chulos que vamos con el chaleco. Disfrazados tope. Con el chalequito ahí disfrazadete no nos van a ver, ¿no? Vale, averigua que se esconde bajo el palacio. Hola, soy yo. Ahora no le dice nada ya, qué bien. Aquí no es. A ver, apartar gordos. Aquí tampoco. A ver, es ahí. ¿Hay algo ahí? No. No. Es aquí. A ver.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
Es un burdel.
You're not wrong. We should search this.
Es un bordelete.
Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol. alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
Oh, unas llaves.
It seems that someone forgot their
pendiente.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the mother
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Ya empiezan las intrigas de palacio. Jijiji, aquí hay otra cosita. ¿Una carta? Libro de cuentas de la madre cardenal Cornelia. Este libro de cuentas lista una gran cantidad de préstamos hechos por un prestamista llamado La Burraca. Vaya. Por cada gasto hay una entrada de dinero que lo cancela completamente. Las sumas son astronómicas. Sin embargo, no aparece mencionado de dónde sale este dinero. Además, hay varios pagos recurrentes a un tal bastón de caramelo.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Vale, pues vámonos a la bodeguilla del medio. Vale, vámonos primero a la bodega o a lo que esté más cerca. Taberna de la Moneda.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Esta es otra misión. Callejón sin salida. Qué complicado es este pueblo. Y esta no nos sube. Bueno, pues vamos recogiendo cositas de mientras, ¿no? Esta es la taberna, ¿no? Taberna de la moneda, sí. Está abajo. A que nos van a hacer pelear otra vez. Ah, no, aquí no hay.
Good day.
No hay arena.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Ah, sí, sí que hay, sí.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to place bets?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate. Or to bet.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
¿Y dónde está la arena? Porque tenía que estar aquí. Ah, vale. Vamos a echar una peleilla a ver qué pasa. A ver cómo son los bichos de esta arena. Vamos a guardar por si acaso.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Bueno, la primera...
Ready to excite the crowd?
Ah, no, sí, simplemente tenemos que saltar.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Maybe. Things are about to get dicey.
La cosa empieza ya a complicarse. ¿Qué? Venís. Hostia, si llevamos la ropita de paisano. Espera, espera. Ahora no me acuerdo cuál era. Creo que era esta, ¿no? Sí. Venga, let's go.
In this battle, may the shadow engulf our enemies.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in.
Let's go.
You saw them win the first challenge with
Ah, bueno, son hombres lobos. Esto tampoco es muy complicado.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Coño.
Things are about to get dicey.
Vale, ahí tenemos al jefe.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about...
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Here for your greatest pleasure.
Ostras, esto los odio.
Team of excellent. What?
Venga, chicos, que se me acaba.
To win the third challenge.
In this battle, to my help, and death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Me in this battle. And death to the others. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
potente el Petrus este, ¿eh? Oh, oh, ahí tenemos al jefe.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Hostia, esto es nuevo. Pero ¿por qué no se comen las trampas? Yo de verdad que flipo con las trampas, ¿eh? ¡Ey, que me mata! Petru, júrame, cojones. Ahora se ha comido la trampa. Me ha matado. Por burro. Tenía que haberme tomado la pastillita. Ay. Pero el Petrus no cura, ¿no es como la otra que curaba? ¿Dónde estás? Aquí.
To my help and death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Anda, que el Petrus también ha saltado esta vez.
To my help! Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Vale.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You've grown to love their faces.
Hostia, estos son la
You
hostia.
know their tactics. The excellent...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help! Death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Se ha comido la trampa y como si nada. Joder. Es que son como piedras.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about... Ah!
Son como piedrolos. Uy, estos verdes. Hay que ir a por los verdes, chicos. Hacerme caso, no vayáis a por... ¿Qué es esto? Anda, podemos... Ahora se... ahora he aprendido cómo se hacía. Venga, venga, vamos a por estos. Vamos a por los verdes. A por los verdes. A por los verdes, muchachos. Qué hostia me ha dado. ¿Me echas una curita o qué? me ha pillado. Joder. Si es que se vienen. Se vienen tres para mí. ¿Se nos ha muerto el vasco? Sí, pero cúrame, cabrón. O solo eres de daño, tú. Mierda. Oh, me muero. Tómate la pastilla. Ay. Qué malo tenemos. Cuatro escudos, 5. No. No sé si esto no se puede hacer, ¿por qué? Esta arma no se puede ungir. Ah, vaya. Ah, vale, debe ser alguna que no... No ha saltado, Buah. Qué mal. Joder. Y encima no le he dado. Qué mal. Es que son muy duros estos. A ver cómo iba esto con elemental. Información de los bichos. ¿Con qué los mato a estos? Míralo, con todos los que hay no se han comido ni uno una trampa, tú, es increíble. Qué jaleo. Joder, qué hostia me ha dado. ¡Oh, por Dios! ¡Por Dios, no! Solo me faltaba este. Solo nos faltaba este.
Protect me in this battle. To the others. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ya, y lo toma por saco.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
¿Aún queda otra? ¡Ostras! Yo qué
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Incredible! Who would ever have believed that our excellence would
Y aquí se pueden comprar balas, ¿me acuerdo?
so quickly. And now, ladies and here they are, ready to fight.
No se puede comprar balas, no. Munición. Ciencias 2. Claro, es las... Da igual, eres tú el que tienes que subir. Bueno, pues aquí no hay gente que me venda las... Porque si nos vamos perdemos todo lo que hemos hecho, ¿no? ¿O no? ¡Hostia! Mierda.
To my help, and death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get messy!
¡Hostia, la cola! Vamos, ¡hostia! Cabrón. ¡Qué hostia me ha dado con la cola! Con lo bien que lo llevábamos, que le habíamos bajado todo el escudo. Vale, pues venga, vamos, chicos. Vamos. Os pesa el culo. A ver, ¿por qué no puedo ponerle un guento a este? A ver. A ver, esta. Ah, esta sí, vale. Claro, las que ya tienen un guento no se puede hacer. Vale, ya le hemos quitado toda la... Vale, vale, pues matadlo vosotros. Muy bien. Chupado. Uy, ¿y estos? Uy, que se nos está complicando esto. Vamos, chicos. Oh, cachazo me ha dado. Vamos, vamos, que hay que quitarles la... Hostia, se han matado los dos ya. ¿Estoy sola? ¿Estoy sola, más sola que la una? Este no lo vamos a pasar, ¿eh? Son demasiados y van de lejos. ¿Ey? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Por qué ha salido estos otra vez? Uy, me está fallando la gráfica. Mira, 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 mira. Bueno, pues yo creo que esto lo vamos a dejar para después, porque esta yo creo que no vamos a poder. Demasiados. Vamos a seguir con las misiones, vamos a seguir, y cuando estemos a nivel 20 nos volvemos para aquí. De todas maneras hay que subir agilidad a nivel 3 para poder ir cambiando de armas, porque las que tengo ya se me están quedando algo justitas. Me han dado unos puntejos, pero no. Necesito agilidad nivel 2. Necesitamos nivel 19. Nos falta medio puntejo. Vale. Lo que yo creo que se habrá quedado. Interroga al prestamista de la urraca de San Mateus. Está aquí dentro. Pero si hemos hablado con él, ¿no? Con el corredor de apuestas. Ah, vale, como nos han matado.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we...
On the fight. And a few do.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Entonces, ya hemos hablado con este.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Huh?
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
No tenemos nivel, vale.
Here you are.
Thank you, my lady. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam. But we are here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising. But do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me.
Come with you.
Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me. But I don't know them.
Averiguar más cosas sobre el organizador.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Sugerir la presencia de la Madre Cardenal.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue.
¿Qué le mirarás?
I'm all ears. I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore.
Qué bueno. Ay.
Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane? Everyone
Hombre,
does.
¿qué pasa?
He is a powerful person.
Muchas gracias por tu
So his
seguimiento,
name
Renix.
makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
You know. Vale, pues ya está. Ah, claro, porque hemos muerto, claro. Vale. Vale, porque hemos muerto. Ok. ¿Con quién tenemos que hablar? ¿Otra vez con este?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
What is this arena?
No entiendo.
It's a place people are coming from.
On what would we be betting?
On the fights, in the... Quite a few.
And do they win?
A few do.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Interroga al prestamista de la urraca en San Mateos. ¿Dónde está el prestamista este? Hay que averiguar dónde está, ¿no?
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
I am looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
Averiguar más cosas sobre el bastón de caramelo.
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Interroga al tabernero y ya está. ¿Otra vez con este?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Ah, vale.
I am looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Está complicada la cosa, ¿eh? Está complicadita la cosa. Esto es lo que nos ha mandado la otra, ¿no? La gorda. Vaya con la casita de la borraca, ¿no? Uy, un ladrón, un soldado. Uy, uy, uy. Esto no pinta bien.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
No.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But
what?
What are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she is plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which would be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he is just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Va a ser tan fácil preguntarle. ¿Queréis pelea? No. Vale. Tenemos que ir de nuevo a la esta, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama?
4.
A ver, un momentito que la están peinando. Hay que ir a la taberna de nuevo, ¿no? Capitanía, no, aquí no. Oh. No queremos pelear con los de la capitanía. De momento no nos queremos poner a malas con la madame.
At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
Ok, pues mientras se hace de noche, que ya se está haciendo, vamos a echar una ojeada por el barrio. Vale, ya se ha hecho de noche, no, todavía no. Está atardeciendo. Ahora sí que es de noche ya, me parece. Claro, como no tenemos lo que es un reloj en el juego, pues no sabemos más o menos qué hora es, a menos que nos vayamos a casa a descansar. Entonces la cosa ya cambia, porque ahí podemos ver la hora que es. Bueno, yo diría que ya, habiendo estrellas en el cielo, como que ya debe ser la hora, ¿no? Estos 2, 3, 4, bueno.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
DeSardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on. It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Pues yo no confiaría tanto, la verdad. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Uy, ¿y esta musiquilla?
Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Anillo consagrado. Espera, que esto se lo podemos dar al Kurt, ¿no? Anillo de novicia. Toma. No te quejes, ¿eh?
Here comes our pay, boys!
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Anda, se mueven las estrellas, tú. No me había fijado. Qué bueno. A ver. Interroga al este, ¿por qué? Esto es... vale, venimos de las primarias. Ok. Otra vez nos voy a llamar el... No me acuerdo de qué viene esta... Sé que me la dio... Creo que me la dio el príncipe, ¿no? Nuestro primo.
Hello, milady. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. DeSardet, your admiral has sent me here.
Ah, no.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Esta misión nos la mandó el almirante que está en New Zealand. Porque si hacíamos esta misión nos decía algo, creo, de vasco. Ah, ya no me acuerdo ya. Preguntar por problemas con los extremistas.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminous has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they'd burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the... If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information. Good day. I am looking for several sailors, some naughts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the mage inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the port.
Hay que buscar a alguien para preguntar. Aquí hay uno para preguntar. Después tenés un inquisidor, ¿no?
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, naughts that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should... If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
A ver si hay alguna cosita por aquí. Y si no, ya nos vamos para la misión. Botas de sacerdote. ¿Qué botas llevas tú, macho? Botas de sacerdote, pues mira qué bien. Nada, fuera. Aquí no creo que nos dejen entrar, ¿no? No.
Halt! These buildings are the property of Norts. No one is authorized to...
Vale, pues vámonos. Habrá que buscar. Investiga la desaparición de los nautas. ¿No hay una forma de entrar aquí dentro que no sea por la puerta? Qué raro. Siempre hay alguna opción. No. San Mateos.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find... Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep...
Tengo que ponerme el puntito ya. A ver, ¿dónde está esto? ¿Por aquí? Ah, claro, tenemos que entrar ahí dentro, pero no nos van a dejar entrar, ¿no?
We're approaching the...
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on a conversation.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Naughts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
No nos teníamos que acercar a escucharlo.
You've been misinformed.
You do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts. Lies from someone as pious as yourself.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I not surprised to see you playing the lawyer to infidels?
Remember your manners, Aloysius, and tell us politely what this is about. The Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown aggression to an emissary, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really do not realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with...
Se está entrecortando las cosas, ¿eh? Están abajo. Aquí tiene que haber pelea, seguro. Ya verás, nos van a mandar a la arena para pelearnos por la vida de estos, ¿no? Primer nivel de subterráneo. ¿Dónde está esto?
It's blocked.
Hay que buscar una llave.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
DeSardet, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
That will be all, Quartermaster. Thank you.
Este no tiene nada que contarnos.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
Se nos viene pelea.
Very well. In that case, I'm going to have to break my way in.
Why must this sort of thing happen when I'm the one on guard duty?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my health. And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are...
La estamos liando gorda, me parece a mí. Peleándonos.
I don't have the key.
Pues nada. Ah, mira, se la tiene este. Qué burro.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute them. We should go and see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Y esto no se han enterado de la pelea. Oh, mola. Bueno, creo que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Oye, ha sido un pequeño impasse, la verdad que no ha estado muy interesante las misiones de hoy. Suelen ser bastante curradas las misiones, la verdad. Mucho trasfondo, mucho que leer. Pero las de hoy me están pareciendo... ¡Anda, es este! ¡El super! ¡Jaja! ¡Qué bueno!
What do you want from me, my daughter?
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Nort suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple
Si no se
as
contagian es porque deben
I
tener
am
algún
certain that we will
sistema
find clues of their
inmunológico, ¿no?, que
rituals and their
apoyen.
pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
No. Vale, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí de momento. Nos vamos a ir a cenar. No sé si volveremos a la noche. Pero si no, nos vemos mañana a la misma hora en el mismo Bat Canal. Vale, nos vemos. Hasta luego.